Let's talk about RMC, security kernel, and TCB. Reference monitor concept. So this is just an idea how security can be implemented in hardware or system kernel or in the operating system. So let's consider an example. You are a person, you are a subject, and you need to access a server room. Server room is the object, and there are two rules. One is you should have a valid ID card and you should have the fingerprint registered so you can access the server room, and every action will be logged and monitored. So the same concept is applied to the hardware, firmware, and the operating system. So let's consider that there is some kind of security kernel implemented in RAM, and uh, there is a subject which is called excel.exe, and it has to access allocated space in the RAM, which is an object, and the rule says that it should have a valid signature and it is from a trusted path. So if excel.exe is from a valid trusted path and it has a valid signature, then it can access the RAM space, and every action performed by this excel.exe is monitored and logged. Now let's consider there is no security kernel implemented, and attacker disguise himself as excel.exe. Obviously he will have access to the RAM, and he can steal the data, which will lose the confidentiality, or he can overwrite the data where we will lose the integrity, or attacker can make the data unavailable, which will lose the availability of the data. So when the security kernel is implemented, where even though attacker disguise himself as excel.exe, it will not have a valid signature and it is not from a trusted path, there it will be blocked, and this action is also been logged and then monitored. So the implementation of this idea is called as the security kernel. When this security kernel is implemented, it should definitely have three properties. One is completeness, which means that there is no way that somebody can bypass the rules or bypass the logging and monitoring. And second one is isolation. The security kernel implemented should be tamper proof, which means you will not be able to override the rules, or you will not be able to disable logging or monitoring. And the last one is that assurance that the action taking place is secure. Okay, now let's talk about the last topic, which is trusted computer base. So when the security kernel concept is implemented in every part of the system, processor, memory, firmware, OS, and system kernel, the complete system is called as the trusted computing base.